Hello folks, and welcome back to Let's Play Mass Effect 3, where last we left off, we did a bit of flying around the galaxy, tidied up a few bits and bobs and Ujima flips, because technical terms. My wife is making this very difficult. And now we are assaulting an Ardat Yakshi monastery because, well, things have gone silent here. This is going to be an intro for the ages, folks.
There's heat coming off that shuttle. Someone just used it.
Right. So somebody has just arrived here in what looks to be a rather fancy-looking motor.
Elevator disabled. To prevent entry or escape, I wonder.
Probably to prevent escape. But yeah, that flying car is very generic for its time.
Listen. There's a lot more than one.
Oh yes, I forgot. This mission introduces us to an enemy far more frightening than the brutes. A reminder, students are not allowed to visit each other's quarters or to meet in rooms unsupervised by staff. Students are also forbidden from extranet communication without approval by senior staff members. There are no exceptions to these rules. First offenders will have their free time revoked for a month. Further violations will be met with confinement. Our monastery is our shelter. For it to remain that way, we must make sacrifices. If we do this, I have faith we can continue to enjoy the order and peace this place has given us. Matriarch Galay. Or Galay. Yeah, Galay.
What was that?
Stay sharp.
Yeah, this mission is going to be all about them. Yeah. Oh God. Examine. To our staff and students, attached is our new daily schedule. Please note that wake-up time has been moved forward 15 minutes. Floor wardens can download chore lists later this week. Please see Matriarch Galay or myself if you have any questions or concerns. Sincerely, Superintendent Jethra. Wake up 5:30 to 5:45 PM, breakfast, morning meditation, study period, chores, midday classes, good grief. Curfew at 10 PM. 7,500 credits. Ooh, sniper rifle, spare ammo. Nom nom. Is this the way we need to go? Oh.
This was the commando's captain. It seems they gave their lives fighting the Reapers.
This monastery's out of the way. What do the Reapers want with Ardat Yakshi? Anything useful?
A floor plan marked with the nav point location of a bomb. It's inside the Great Hall.
So the commandos started the purge after all.
Ardat Yakshi or not, evacuating this place would have saved a lot of lives. If there's no survivors, let's get to the Great Hall and set off that bomb.
Right. That's the way we're supposed to go. Ooh, level 50. Level 50? He's got 6 points. We're going to go 4 points into armor-piercing ammo, and we're going to give it to Squad. We've got 3 points. We don't need to worry about that. 5 points for Liara. Increases weapon damage taken by target 15%. We'll go with this one. Straight up damage upgrade. So, with that being said, Let's get armor piercing ammo switched on for everybody.
I heard something.
Drift. Sorry.
Huh. Ooh. Galay's electronic signature. I'm so glad I come back this way. Up.
You won't believe what Yan has managed to smuggle in. A copy of Vanya. Meet us after supper in the library. Bring some study work. Reel is floor warden tonight, so act natural. We'll be by the East Video Banks. This is gonna be so great. See you there. Oh, and delete this once you listen to it. Not like last time.
Somebody got rumbled. Okay. Power's definitely been cut. We're going to quick save and move on with the mission. Light. Right, what have we got over here? Is this anything we can interact with? No. Would have been nice to, though. Oh, this has got a lot of building.
Very good. I almost didn't hear you.
Samara.
It has been some time, Shepard. You are a most welcome sight. The corruption here runs deep.
I assume you're here on your own, Justicar. Perhaps for something special?
You are correct. 2 of my daughters live here, and I have come for them. Unfortunately, the Reapers had already infested this place by the time I arrived.
You met me hunting down your other Ardat Yakshi daughter. Are these ones just as dangerous?
Valer and Rila have followed the monastery's rules ever since they arrived. They've shown no inclination toward violence.
And you're here to save them?
They are my responsibility. And it's one that cannot be abandoned, even as our galaxy crumbles.
Let's go together. Maybe your daughters can tell us why the Reapers hit this place.
I suspect they will have much to tell us. It has been centuries since I last saw them. We're out of time. We'll meet again. I will draw these creatures off.
Wait! Let's go.
Hey, so we've met our old buddy Samara. She's here for her daughters, rather.
My name is Tashia Pori. I'm wounded. Bad. Give this to my bondmate, Weshra. Asked her to go to the Citadel and tell Weshra I love her. Tell her. Sorry we fought. I was an idiot. Didn't mean any of it, Weshra. Want you to have everything of mine, okay? Love you. I love you so.
Oh boy. Well, she dead AF. Right. I'm guessing we're going this way. I don't want to meet what's...
enormous.
Oh.
And there must have been thousands of people living here.
I haven't seen any survivors.
Me neither. And I bet most of them were civilians.
Probably. Oh look, that's a nice little staging area and battleground, isn't it? We may well soon meet what has been making those screams. Because I could never forget what made those frickin' noises.
What is that?
It's a banshee. Ow. Right. Wrong button. Get the heck away from me. Ow. Whew. Right. This is getting
that used to
interesting.
Be and Asari. What have the Reapers done?
Pretty much the same thing they've been doing to everything else, Liara, around here. It's called indoctrination. It's called conversion. That is an Asari husk. The Banshee. A very formidable enemy. One that isn't to be taken lightly. Because it can really roast you. I'd rather fight brutes than those, if I'm honest.
Mother, you came.
As soon as I was able. Shepard, this is Falere, my youngest. She and her sister Rila are Ardat Yakshi. They have
Mother,
been...
they have Rila.
What?
I saw some of those creatures take her into the Great Hall. I've been trying to get there.
What are the Reapers doing here?
Harvesting us. They're turning us into those monsters. Please, you can't let that happen to Rila.
The Asari thought the Ardat Yakshi were to blame for the attack.
This is our home. Most of us are grateful to be here. The monastery is a place Ardat Yakshi can achieve peace.
Falere speaks truthfully, Shepard. I vouch for her words, with pride.
Then we have to find Rila fast. The Great Hall has a bomb in it.
A bomb? What, didn't you come to rescue people?
We'll try, but we can't leave this place standing, Falere.
You sound like the Commandos. They didn't stop to help anyone.
Falere?
I'm sorry.
Falere! The Great Hall. She's looking for Rila.
We'll meet you there.
Please be swift.
Chances are we're going to meet a heck of a lot more resistance along our path, but hey-ho, you know. It's alright for some of us who can freaking fly.
You'd need a crowbar to pry those doors open.
This place was beautiful before the Reapers came.
Everywhere was nice before the Reapers came. I mean, look at that damn thing. Hideous. And frightening to behold.
Jethro, this is Galay. I've blocked extranet access. We don't need the students panicking about these Reaper rumors. Still, it will not hurt to tally our supplies. Please bring me an inventory before evening prayer. I'll contact Cessia later tonight to inquire what set the Asari to war. Go in peace.
Yeah, pretty much know what did that. Gee, let's think. Massive, giant space machines coming to harvest everything and everyone. Ooh, nasty. Oh, that's spiteful. Hell. Zappity zap zap. You dead. Ooh, Sarah's Council shoulder guard and disciple. Hey, just got ourselves that Medigel back. I needed that heal though. Oof. Let's see what we can see. Right. Well, looks like we're going down. But there's something over here I want to have a look at first. Right, we've got a workbench. Nice. Jethro. I looked over this year's candidates for supervised visits to Thessia. I'm approving everyone but Yanis. She's impulsive, cunning, and worst of all, a romantic. Find me a worse combination to let outside our walls. I find it suspicious she was even nominated. Let's look into that, and pray it's not Yanis manipulating another infatuation. It takes a great deal of time and effort to persuade Thessia's government to let our best students visit their own homeworld. Unless Yanis matures, she won't be among them. Matriarch Galay. Jethro. I find the new girl put in a holding chamber. Oh, I had the new girl put in a holding chamber. The Justicar who brought her to us is Justicar Fora. Said she had trouble convincing the prisoner coming to the monastery was necessary. This may explain why the girl lashed out at her guards. She's lucky Fora wasn't here for that. The Justicar's code would have demanded an execution. I'll question some other Justicars on the level of coercion Fora's permitted to use by the code. This isn't the first time her captors arrived here terrified out of their wits, but it will certainly be the last. Matriarch Galay. Okay, so there's been some issues. I don't think I need to hit up the workbench right now. I don't really intend to ever use a pistol. It's just easier using a sniper rifle, if I'm honest. I know it's probably dreadfully dull for all of you that I rarely change my setup. But why change a good thing, huh? Get another one of those things. Oh, so unfair. shield us. Get away from me! Oh, did we die? You messed with the wrong dude. Oh, frickin' nades, man. Oh, this is not good. Chill out, dude. And they died. Let's save that. Well, so far the Banshees haven't been an absolute threat, but I think it could get worse as time goes on. These bypasses I've got to make. I remember the days I used to have to do a little puzzle. Okay. Just checking to make sure their guns actually had the, what's name on it? The armor piercing buff. Aha. Precision scope.
Soldiers in a monastery.
Sorry, High Command. Couldn't take a chance with Ardat Yakshi. Something had to be done.
Sending commandos with explosives is more damage control than a real plan, Lyra.
And, Caden has a freaking point. Why was the change in camera necessary? I don't like that. This looks like it could be a problem.
There's the bomb.
And Falaire.
Rila, wake up!
Falaire, Rila cannot hear us.
Look, she's still alive.
I know, but I am afraid Rila is not well.
Rila's not one of them yet. She can't be. She just needs to wake up.
Oh boy. She's indoctrinated.
Rila? Rila, can you hear me? Why did she do that?
Because they've begun to turn her into one of the Reaper's creatures.
I'm sorry. Can we set off that bomb?
Not without a detonator.
Commandos would have had one. We've got to find it. Later.
Huskies. crikey. Get away from me! Ah, no you don't. Okay, more than one of these things, absolutely terrifying. Oh crap, that's gonna kill me if I ain't careful. Oh, that was cheating. Woo.
Now, let's get back to that bomb.
Holy. Oh.
Flair, go! Take the elevator! Rila, what are you doing? It's too late for me. There are hundreds coming. Just go!
Move!
No! Rila! I love you. Rila! We're not your slaves. Rila, it wasn't even time to say goodbye.
Few can break the Reaper's hold. Rila's will was extraordinary, as was her love for you.
We left her to die.
Rila made her choice, and it has reminded me of what is truly important. Why I swore I'd lay down my life.
What is that?
Falair, the code demands an Ardat Yakshi cannot live outside a monastery that no longer exists.
What are you doing?
I'm sorry, Shepard. By the Justicar's code, there is only one way to save Falair.
Mother, no!
My daughters, you were all so much stronger. Let go.
What are you doing?
Fulfilling the code.
By throwing your life away?
I won't kill my last daughter.
You won't have to.
Valere?
I'll stay here. Home. No matter what's become of it.
Without a proper monastery,
I could have left any time. I don't need a building to honor my own code. And if the Reapers return, they won't take me alive. I promise.
then the code permits you to stay, as you are. Once this war is over, and if I am able, I will visit, as a Justicar should.
I'd understand if you wanted to help Valere rebuild a home here.
It must wait now that I can help oppose the Reapers. I'll speak with Valere, then join your forces. If you'll have me, of course.
I'd be honored.
The honor is mine, my friend.
Everything's taken care of down here. Bring in the shuttle.
Right, Commander. I'll just follow the smoke.
Fact finder.
I read your report, Commander. We had no idea the situation had deteriorated so quickly.
That's why I set off the bomb. There were no Ardat Yakshi left.
May the Ardat Yakshi find rest. What the Reapers did to them was monstrous. I had another team of commandos headed to the Monastery who I can now formally transfer to Admiral Hackett's command. They'll serve you loyally, Commander. Farewell.
May have been a little bit of a white lie there, Shepard. But never mind, we've just earned 12,500 credits. It can go in my coffers quite nicely. Now I've learned a few things.
More sympathetic to someone joining Cerberus. You've never been big on aliens.
Yeah, I enlisted to kick ass just like everyone else. But I need a better reason than it has scales to go kill somebody. And if Cerberus is taking our dishonorable discharges and Cat 6 washouts, that's just one more reason they're not worth a damn.
Commander, you've got a new message at your private terminal.
As I figured.
The Crucible Project received some new tech from the Asari government.
I'm glad they've decided to help the war effort.
Everybody has to fight now, no matter how pretty you are. I learned that the hard way. Commander?
Okay, let's see what messages we have. That's a few. Found something. Miranda Lawson. I discovered a few things about my sister. It's bad, but there's something else going on. I'm back on the Citadel. I'll find a place to meet and send you a nav point when you get here, Miranda. Dinner. Kaidenalenko. Hey Shepard, I don't know about you, but I could sure use a little breather. Next time we're on the Citadel, let me buy you dinner. We should try Apollo's. It's that little restaurant in the courtyard overlooking the Presidium. Free meal. Take a break. Garrus Vicarian. I thought next time we're at the Citadel, maybe we could take a break. Can't fight a war without a little R&R once in a while. I'll be hanging around C-Sec near the shuttles if you're interested. Oh, God. Samara. Shepard. I finished my business on Lysis. I would offer to travel once again with you on the Normandy, but the code dictates I join the fight where it is most dire. While you do your essential work, I will do my best to help hold the front. Before I depart, I'll return to the Citadel for a short time to repair. If it does not interfere with your duties, come find me there. Everybody wants to talk to me on the Citadel. Corinne LeMay. Commander Shepard, as of an hour ago, Asari High Command has assigned my squad to support you. We will ride with the Second Fleet until it's time to deploy. If you'll allow me a personal note, I knew a few of the commandos who went down to that monastery. Nothing will bring them back, but hearing that place went up in smoke is the only good news I've heard in weeks. Ready to serve, Captain Corinne LeMay. From Liara Tassoni. Shepard, I need an excuse to tear myself away from all these monitors. Come see me the next time we dock on the Citadel. Oh my god! Visiting the Citadel. Yavik, Commander, I find this messaging system to be outdated and clumsy. I assume Specialist Trainer was joking when she said I had to type letters to form words. I want to visit the Citadel the next time we travel there. In my lifetime it had been captured by the Reapers. If you would like to join me, I would be in the area where the embassies are located. I believe this concept of galactic control shared among races is a lie. Oh my god. Oh man, it looks like I'm going to the freaking Citadel, doesn't it? Everybody wants a piece of the old shit. And I have learned that I'm never going to find Barlavon after the Citadel attack.
Recruiting now. Glad you talked Samara down.
I never thought I'd see her flinch from her duty.
I don't know. On one hand, that code's all she's had to live by for, God, centuries. Then the galaxy goes to hell. The old rules don't cut it anymore. I mean, we're cutting some corners, right?
A few.
Well, the Alliance can always court-martial us after we save the galaxy. Commander?
What are you doing, Edie?
Monitoring reports of proton storms and other space weather. With the Reapers attacking the comm buoy systems, critical warnings may be lost.
How bad are these storms?
If we are warned, not bad. If we're not warned, very bad.
Thanks for the info, Edie.
Hello, Shepard.
Well, there we have it. So, let's just check with the rest of the crew, because you know they're going to want to have a word.
That was a rough mission. The Reapers are an ingenious and ruthless enemy. Poor Rila. Ingenious and ruthless. The worst kind. Never met a real Ardat Yakshi. Not that I know of, anyway. I think I dodged a bullet there. Seriously, I think I would have been a goner. Good to see you.
And I think we've exhausted that line of conversation. Nobody spends time in life support anymore. I miss our chats.
Everybody was fighting the Rachni, trying to push them back through the relay. Finally, the Krogan were turned loose and stopped them.
I see.
But when the Krogan rebelled, we had to deploy the Genophage to stop them. Wasn't the only rebellion. 1,000 years later, the Geth revolted against the Quarians. That was a whole other war. Then along came the humans. My own people tangled with them for a while, and now, to top it all off, we've got the Reapers. What about you?
The Ouroboros fought the Densorin. The Endoromai conquered the Vandomai, and the Jatil turned against the Jah.
So, I guess nobody really ever gets their act together.
The Sinreal claimed to have found the path to eternal peace.
What happened?
The Ditaka preferred war and wiped them out.
I hope you guys had alcohol.
Gee. Right.
Some of the crew seem shocked by the monstrosities we have encountered. They haven't seen what the Reapers could corrupt after 100 years. That was our war. Every battle conjured a new nightmare. This human holds such childish views of war. Your species has much to learn. Commander.
Okay.
Samara's the kind of soldier we need in this war. Nothing gets in her way. I just hope I'm not.
Oh, fudge.
Now it's a mutated Asari. The Reapers are just a giant nightmare factory that never ends. I can only imagine what the Reapers are doing to the Drell, or the Hanar, or the Vorcha. This could get a lot worse before it gets better. Good to see you.
Could you imagine a Reaper version of the Hanar?
It's a brilliant tactic, when you think about it.
But it's evil.
When has that ever mattered in war?
Yeah, but converting other life forms into Reapers? I can't wrap my head around that.
Makes sense to me. It ensures you never run out of cannon fodder. Eliminates any local resistance. And for every soldier you add, your enemy loses 2. The one you converted, and his buddy on the other side who can't pull the trigger on a friend.
You sound like you admire them.
Same way I admire a virus or a thresher maw. They've adapted perfectly to their situation.
But the Reapers want to destroy us.
And I have no intention of letting them. But if you don't respect your enemy's capabilities, you're in for one nasty surprise after another.
That is a fair point. Everybody seems to be in different locations.
I find using my biotics to toss someone across the room is a decent attention grabber.
Yes, but it's also a good way to draw enemy fire.
Well, you can handle yourself in a fight now, Lyra. I mean, not that your biotics weren't impressive the first time we met.
I have had my fair share of opportunities to use them these past few years.
Well, I'm glad you got through in one piece. Sounds like you have a few stories to tell.
I bet she does. Now, I think... yes. Intact Reaper weapon. The barrel of the Reaper weapon can be dismantled for further study. If the miniaturized energy cells powering the gun systems are taken apart, it can lead to improvements in the damage a weapon can deal. However, an examination of its heat venting system could instead provide the means to maximize thermal clip storage. I think we want damage bonus myself. Galay's electronic signature. Matriarch Galay was an Asari of some importance with connections to Asari High Command and the Council itself. Her electronic signature can be used once before security protocols realise it has been activated by someone else. Galay's contacts can open elite training facilities for reconditioning soldiers, or on behalf of the Asari Embassy, grant someone a discount at Citadel stores. Oh. Don't really need the discount. Power damage bonus.
Poor Rila. But I'm glad she set off that bomb, Shepard.
You're not upset the monastery was destroyed?
No. Not after what I saw. I don't care that they were Ardat Yakshi. To be turned into such creatures, nobody deserves that. Feel free to look around.
So, are you doing a story on the Asari who were turned into Reaper creatures?
The Ardat Yakshi? No.
I think that story would be perfect for you. The hidden dark side of the most beautiful race in the galaxy.
We have a huge Asari audience. If I do that story, I could lose them.
That seems a bit like pandering.
Ever seen how fast an e-democracy can abandon its allies?
No.
If I do my job, you won't. Has Alenko had media training? He just gave me this steady stare during our interview.
Did you hear? Kelly Chambers is dead.
Oh no, what happened?
Cerberus found her during the Citadel coup. Shot her where she stood.
Oh, that's terrible. She seemed really nice.
What have we gone back to Cerberus? Your gut saved us, Gabby.
Shuttle Bay.
I've always loved the M35 Mako. It's got heart, you know?
Oh, come on. The M44 Hammerhead is vastly superior.
Come on, that thing's made of tissue paper. At least the Mako can take a few hits.
I'd hope so. That thing handles like a drunk rhino. No agility whatsoever.
More like a bull that can climb and climb for days.
It only climbs because of its stupid, vertically aligned Mass Effect fields. Jump or stick. No speed. No lateral movement.
Hey, with a cannon like that, who needs to move?
If you want that, why don't you just stick with the old M29 Grizzly?
Hey, I love that tank.
You would be one to love grizzly bears, Mr. Vega.
What? What's so funny?
Oh my god. You boys.
The next time you blow up a monastery, let me know you've left the premises, okay? I worry about you.
Oh, bless you.
I appreciate you checking in on me. Sir.
There we go.
Hey. Hey.
Hey yourself. Hey, let me take a second to thank you for watching. If you like what you see, then give it a thumbs up. It really helps. Hit that subscribe button to keep up to date with released content and streams. Also, click that bell for those notifications. And please, feel free to leave a comment. This is VaguelySane. signing off.